Hi everyone, welcome to my first ever makeup tutorial on YouTube. So in this video I'm just going to be doing a quick makeup look. This is kind of just like my everyday look, so you know, just like running errands, things like that. Just some mascara, eyeliner, no lashes today for this one. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at YaldaRose. And without further ado, let's get into it. Hello everyone, welcome to my first ever makeup video. So I'm gonna just be filming my everyday makeup. This is kind of like my look when I go out on the weekends, you know, like shopping or whatever. I don't usually really wear makeup to work, but yeah, this is typically my just like day-to-day shopping, dinner type of makeup. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the first thing that I always start off with is the Milk primer. This primer is going to change your life if you haven't tried it. And then I'm gonna go in with my favorite product ever. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, and I always start my makeup off with this. I've already like moisturized and everything, so we're just gonna get straight into it. So I actually had to refilm this video because in the last one I had a fan on and it was a little bit too loud, so I'm redoing this video. I could have done a voiceover, but I was just like, no, I'd rather talk. Blended that out. Oops, need to blend it down to my neck as well. I'm gonna start off with my foundation. I kind of do things in random orders, like it's not always the same, so just bear with me. But I'm using the Natural Radiant Longwear foundation. I'm mixing two shades, Stromboli, and the other one I don't know because it doesn't say on here, but I'll have to write it in the description for you guys. But just a couple squirts of this and mix them all together. And I'm going to just start applying it to my face. Okay. So this is like the best foundation I've ever used. I don't see myself switching it up really. I also just found like the perfect shade for my skin by mixing those two, so it's actually really hard for me to find foundations that match my skin for some reason. So I love NARS because I feel like they have the best colors for my skin. Next up, I'm going to take my favorite concealer for under my eyes. I just recently discovered this. It's the Jouer High Coverage Liquid Concealer in the shade Chiffon. This concealer is so good. It really like sticks on your skin. Like, I don't know if you can really tell, but it just really it's like almost sticky. So it really will stick to your skin nicely. You don't need too much of this. So I'm just kind of gonna also go upwards, and we're gonna go a little bit down my nose with this, and then we'll get started. I'm gonna actually let that kind of sit a little bit. I'll start on like something else, like I'll do my eyebrows or something. I'm using the Anastasia Brow Wiz in medium brown, so I'm just going to brush my eyebrows up. And I have a secret product that I recently discovered, so it's really good for the new, like, you know, the trend with the brow lamination. So, and it's also an inexpensive option, so I love that. Do the same thing on the other side, just using really light strokes, nothing crazy. And I have kind of uneven eyebrows, so I have to try to bring this eyebrow a little bit higher up in the inner part of it, just to match the other eyebrow. Now we're gonna blend, or not blend, but just match it on the other side. And okay, so that's pretty much it for my eyebrows, like coloring them in, and then I'm going to show you how I set them. So I'm using the NYX the brow glue. This one is so good for brows. So I just brush everything up, and then I go like this. Okay, and do the same thing on the other side. Brush everything up. I look crazy when I'm doing this, but then you can fix it. So that's it for my brows. I'm gonna go in with a concealer and just kind of clean up underneath it. So I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Golden Beige. So now I can go in and blend out my concealer, and I'm gonna bring it in to the sides of my nose as well. I really want to just brighten up this whole area and blend it upwards like this, just to lift the face. Let's do my bronzer first. So I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. This time it's in a darker shade. This is in 6.5, and I'm going to just carve out my cheekbones a little bit, and go all the way around my face basically with this. Also just add some dimension to my nose and kind of contour a little bit here. So for blending out, I use this brush from Sephora. It is the Pro Contour Sweep brush number 97. I love this brush for blending out cream contour. I don't really like to use my beauty blender for this. I feel like I just want to keep my beauty blender for blending out like my foundation. So I typically will use this brush for that, and I keep like a tissue or something just to get rid of the excess, so I'm not kind of dragging the product all the way around my face. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my favorite blush ever. Shout out to Anna. Her Instagram is Anna Heart Makeup. She used this blush on me and I was obsessed, so I went and got it. It's the Patrick Ta blush in She's a Doll. So I'm gonna go in with the cream color. Look how pretty that is. It's like the most beautiful, most beautiful pink ever. So I'm gonna go in with a contoured brush and apply a little bit in an upwards motion, because again, you really want to be like lifting your face. You never want to be applying product too low, so I'm always going upwards with my strokes. So but I'm just going to take my beauty blender and just go over my face, because I don't want to just go in with my bronzer right away to set everything, like my powder bronzer, because I feel like if you do that, it's just gonna make your cheeks look kind of ashy, and you don't want that. So I'm gonna set everything first. I'm also gonna go in and set underneath my eyes. For that, I'm using the Ben Nye translucent powder. This stuff is amazing for setting the under eye area. I'm gonna just take a little brush and set that. What else? And then I'm gonna go in with my bronzer, and I use the Huda bronzer every time. We're just gonna let that sit for a little bit. And I'm also going to go in and just bake under my eyes as well, and the sides of my nose. The powder of this is really pigmented, so just be kind of careful when you do this. Again, just going upwards. Now, while that's kind of sitting on my face, I'm gonna take my eyeshadow palette from Morphe. This is the Morphe Artistry palette, 350, and I love this palette. As you can see, I use it a lot. But I'm just gonna go in with 217 brush for my crease. I always use this for my crease, but I'm gonna go in with just like the kind of tan shades here, these two, mix them together and apply this into my crease. And I like to go all the way to the inner corner as well, like all the way in. I don't like to just keep it out here. I go all the way in and out, back and forth. And then I'm also going to take a denser brush and go underneath my eyes with the same shade. And I'm going to go in with like a brown shadow, like a darker brown. So let's do this one here. It's kind of red too, but I like it. So I'm going to use that and kind of just line my eyes. I'm still going to go back in and line my eyes again with this regular brown eyeliner, but I just like to do this for my first step. Okay, so now I'm gonna actually go in and just blend out the bake here. Now I'm gonna go in with some like a lighter shade. Like we can use just like this one. I love this one here, and put that all over my lid. It's the most beautiful, like just like sparkly white color. And then I'll go back in with my brush and blend it out. I'm going with a little bit more eyeshadow actually with that same color I used to line my eyes. I'm going to use that in the outer part of my eyes, so just right there. I'm going to take my brown eyeliner. This is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner Mad Max Brown number 20. So I'm going to shake it. So I start out with the line upwards like that, and then I take the very top of that line and I bring a line straight down towards right here, right in the middle of my eye almost. So we're going to do that. Now I'm going to just blend it all in. And I'm going to just lightly line the inner corners. So not as thick of a line, but just a little bit. And then I'm gonna just create a little triangle. Kind of messed up, but it's okay. Blend that out. And just go in the inner corner. That is not cute. I'm gonna clean it up. Ooh, I'm gonna take a concealer and clean it up. There we go. I take some concealer and just clean up the outer wing here. And same thing with the other one, I just going upwards. I'm gonna go in with some liner for actually lining my eyes. So I'm gonna use the Marc Jacobs Eyeliner Gel Crayon in the blackest shade, and I'm just gonna line my inner eye all the way to the outer eye. So now I'm gonna go in with, I already curled my eyelashes before, so actually, oops, just kidding. I'm gonna go in with some mascara. So I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise in black. I already curled my lashes, so we're just gonna do this part. Look how good this mascara is. Oh my god, it's actually really good. I've been sleeping on this mascara for sure. Okay, let's do the other eye. And I always, when I put on my mascara, I always like turn to the side and apply it. I don't know why, but I feel like that really helps me see my eyelashes better. See this angle right here? Like that really helps me. So now I'm gonna go in and put a little bit of mascara on my lower lashes. Now for my favorite part, I'm gonna go in with some of, I keep saying I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna use MAC Lip Liner in Cork. And then I'm gonna go in with the, and then I'm gonna apply Persona Cosmetics Lip Stick in OG Matte. It's a matte one, so the color is called OG. And then I always do the trick where you put your finger in your mouth. I know this is weird, but it makes sure that no lipstick gets in on your teeth. So like that. Then I'm gonna go in with maybe a lip gloss shade. You know what? I think I'm gonna add a little bit of a warm toned lip product. I'm gonna add some Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in Pillow Talk. And then I'm gonna go in with the lip gloss in Glaze. That's it for my makeup tutorial. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram at YaldaRose. So thank you so much for watching and stay tuned for future videos. Bye.